crafters, welcome to Two Hearts Crochet. Today I'm going to show you in our last video for the Corner to Corner series is yarn bobbins. You can clearly see I don't use them. I've got lots of mini balls of yarn here that are wound from larger balls. I have a yarn winder I love to use for that. And they're all center pole balls, and I just stick them in the top of my tray here and crochet with them. You can also use clips. I have in the past too. This is one I used for the Doctor Who cowl, which are really great because you can just clip them onto your cart or onto your work and then just pull the yarn you need right from them, which is really great. There we go. Give you a demonstration here. You just take your yarn and pull up. Pretty easy. They don't hold as much as a small ball of yarn will, but sometimes you don't need that much, and there's going to be some squares in the Harry Potter cowl that don't need that much of a certain color too. So that's something you can do. I know a lot of people wind smaller balls and put them in the in like a cardboard box, a shoe box or something. I like to have them up here because even if I'm not using it, like this ball is not attached to anything, but I can keep it up here, and then if I need more of that color for a different spot in the chart or anything, I could just take it, pull it, and work with it, which is really nice. I have my work attached to it here. This is a sneak peek, dun dun dun, of square number 2 of the Harry Potter cowl. There we go. You can see a little bit of it there. You can see this gets a little bit messy and tangled and not exactly in a nice uniform fashion, but it's easier than trying to pull from the center of your whole skein of yarn, because you're not going to use the whole skein on one section of the square here. You're going to end up like here we've got all these detailed spots in here where we've got color changes going off this way, and in here in between the 4, and then up here where we've got the very start of the 3. So you're going to have places where you're going to need a little bit of yarn, but not a lot of yarn, which is why the bobbins or the smaller balls of yarn come in handy. And the best thing is if you're smart about it, you can line them up in a nice strategic manner, and all you'll have to do is pull your yarn when you're working, turn it over to work the other way, and then turn it back over the same way, and you won't end up with a giant twist of yarn. I did not put mine in a strategic manner, so I've got yarn coming from all directions. But again, as long as you take your yarn, you flip it this way, you flip it back this way, you flip it back this way, flip it back this way, you'll keep it from getting all twisted and tangly, kind of like this. You can always, if you feel it's getting too much of a tangled mess, you can always just trim the ends right there and start anew, reorganize your stash in the top of your bin there, and pull in a more logical manner, which is probably at the point where I'm going to be in a few minutes here. But that's basically how I use my bobbins. Again, a lot of people like the clips. These I bought at one of my local food stores. They're just bag clips. They got magnets on the back. Stick them to your fridge. Or even better, you can stick them to the cart. That's pretty handy. But yeah, you can use basically anything that works. Cardboard tubes, rectangles made of cardboard. I know people have been using giant clothespins. These chip bags are pretty good. Anything that holds a good amount of yarn for you. I prefer the ball of yarn just because there's more to it than what my little clips will hold. But that's the clips I have available. You might have better ones that hold more yarn. So definitely something to look into. If you don't want to buy bobbins, again, the small balls of yarn work great. I recommend a yarn winder because if you don't have one, you're going to have a lot of winding to do, which can be kind of tiresome and take the fun out of crochet. But to each their own, I guess. If you find that soothing, good for you. I'm proud. Anyways, again, that's basically what I use my bobbins or my miniature yarn balls for. So hopefully that helps give everybody a little bit better idea of what I've been talking about as far as bobbins are concerned. If you have any questions that I might be able to answer, go ahead and let me know. Leave a comment or send me a message. Be glad to help you out. In the meantime, get ready for the Harry Potter Cow starting January 1st. First square will be released and hopefully one square every week after that. Again, any questions, comments, let me know. Happy crafting!